Welcome back everybody. Today I'll be doing a quick unboxing video for the newest real grade kit released from Bandai, the Real Grade Justice Gundam. The Justice Gundam was featured quite prominently as Atherin Zala's suit in the Gundam Seed anime. I'm looking forward to seeing how well it turned out. In this video I'll be taking a look at all the plates, the manual as well as the decal sheet, and the box art for the kit, as well as showing off the completed advanced AMS Joint Inner Frame at the end. So let's go take a look at the plates, the manual, and the box art and see how it looks. So Bandai's followed the same box art layout since the original Real Grade came out over a year ago, and I think it still looks really good. On the front here for the Justice Gundam, we have a nice shot of the head, all in computer graphic detail, as well as a full body shot here on the right hand side, showing off all the decals and the panel lines and everything, looking really nice. Along one edge, I repeated the headshot, looking at the AMS Joint Inner Frame there, and the flight pack on the back and on top. The decals and the completed kit by itself with no extra painting or anything, with all the stickers and plates in the back there. It's a really impressive looking kit so far. Along the opposite side we get some nice action poses, of course, showing off the versatility of the kit on an action stand and even without. I'm interested in seeing how much weight the backpack adds onto it. I know they have a kickstand included with the kit, so we'll see how much we have to use that. And a close-up of some nice detail there. The sliding joints, the hidden compartment for the beam saber handle, and all that cool stuff. So a lot of good detail there. And this kit's going to be for around $35 or so at gginfinite.com. Much like the box art, the layout of the manual hasn't changed too much since the beginning. I repeated the headshot here from the box. Some nice topography down here on the bottom. On the inside, we get a quick shot of the plates, the advanced AMS joint plate there as well, showing off how to cut stuff and lay it out properly. And the cool thing about the Real Grade manual, if you haven't built one of your own, there's a lot of color involved in the manual. We get a full color layout of what we're going to build up in the following steps. And on the steps themselves, they have some color artwork involved too. So it's very clear about what you're doing and where and what goes where. So a nice looking manual. Not too much extra artwork, unlike the Master Grade manuals. We usually get a center splash page with a lot of nice artwork, but that's missing in this booklet at least. But maybe they had to spend extra time with all the extra backpack materials. So looks good. Very easy and clean layout and easy to follow if you're building it for the first time. And a really nice thing on the back here, we have a full color layout for all the stickers and decals, which helps a lot when you're trying to place the small intricate decals where they go. So a very nice manual all around, and of course we get a painting guide here at the bottom if you want to paint up the Real Grade. First plate up, of course, is the A plate, which is a nice 4-color plate, or at least 3 colors and some clear plastic. We get some dark blue, a medium tone of the red that we're using on the kit, and some yellow. And these clear pieces should be in blue, but nothing a quick spritz of some clear blue Tamiya paint won't fix. So a lot of nice detail here, deep channel lines, intricate mechanical detail, and very good stuff, which is always typical of Real Grade kits. So excellent quality work here. Of course, the most unique plate for the Real Grade kits is always the B plate, which is the advanced AMS joint plate. And there's been slight modifications on every one, I think, or at least every couple AMS joint plates. I'm not sure exactly what's new on this one, but as always, some nice detail, mechanical detail there, and layering of plastic colors. We have usually a dark and a lighter gray, which is usually reserved for perfect grade style kits, but the Real Grade kits are pretty excellent as far as quality and color separation goes. We have 2 C plates, the C2 plate being half of the C1 plate. This is the lighter version of the pink color, or the red that we're using on the kit. Again, some intricate detail here, really small, thin panel lines and deep channels as well. And the color looks nice too. I'm usually against any kind of red or gradient of red, but I can deal with this color, especially with all the good detail and stuff we have here. So we have 2 D plates. Again, D2 is half of D1. As always, nice intricate detail here. A nice bright white color for these D plates. Another plate and a half here for the E plates. This is some inner frame stuff that goes on top of the MS joint frame, as well as some detail for the backpack, the rifle up here, and a couple other parts and pieces. The next plate up is the F plate, which has some huge parts on it, and is also a huge plate. And this is the darkest shade of the red that we're dealing with here. Kind of a mauve or a red-purple. A lot of cool pieces here, parts for the shield, a lot of parts for the backpack, the flight pack and everything. And last up is the G plate, which is a dark gray or black plate, We have large pieces for the flight pack, a kickstand to help us hold up the backpack when it's leveled out on the back. We also have some hands and some other detail pieces here. We have the clear pink plastic for the beam saber blades, as well as the boomerangs or whatever those smaller weapons are that the Justice Gundam has on it. They look pretty cool with this energized plastic here. And these beam saber blades are the standard issue that they've been on all the real grade kits so far. And last up is the always impressive decal sheet. A ton of different colors, sizes, and just intricacy here. We have some silver stickers and gold stickers over here that are kind of foil, that are very delicate, so be careful when you're taking these off and putting them on. They can scratch up and get scuffed up pretty easily, so be careful of that. We have several different versions for the eyes, depending on how detailed you want to get with them. A lot of marking seals with the unit numbers and all that kind of stuff on it, as well as caution stickers and all the typical decals here. It's just amazing how much work goes into putting these things on the kit, especially when it's this small, and it's beyond my abilities to do so. So before I wrap up this unboxing video, I want to show off the advanced AMS Joint Frame to you guys, just so you can see how versatile it is and the quality of kit you're dealing with here. So I did build the kit today. It took me about 3 or 4 hours to build everything after I filmed the unboxing, and I'm very happy with the kit overall. It's fantastic, so I can't wait to show it off to you guys. But before then, I'll go and show you the advanced frame here. For the most part, it's a really complete frame. We have some extra stuff here in the chest area to hold everything together, as well as some armor here along the edges of the knees, just to add some stability to the kit, because the AMS frame by itself is pretty fragile. On my first real grade, the RX-782, I did end up breaking the thigh area, and that was because I was moving the frame without anything else attached to it. So if you're building it for the first time, definitely be careful when moving the frame around without extra stuff attached, because you can break the plastic pretty easily. So anyway, at the knee here, you get a complete 180 bend thanks to the multi-jointed knee. We have a separation here in the lower and upper knee area. Allows for some moving plates and really impressive part separation. You can't see much here without the extra armor on top of it, but when everything's attached, it's really impressive to see the knee bend, a complete 180. One of the major issues with the first few real grade kits was that the skirts around the front, back, and side were real easy to come off, but Bandai's really improved that quality recently, and all the skirts on the real grade Justice here stay on really well, so don't worry too much about that. Along the torso here, we have a lot of extra armor added to it just to make everything work, but you got a lot of mobility, side to side rocking movement there in the middle at the ab, and a little bit of forward and backward as well. So very impressive articulation there for such a small kit. So like the legs and knees, the elbows and arms are also very impressive. Kind of hard to see because there's real small parts here, but you get a complete 180 bend as well at the elbow, which also includes the moving parts here. You can see this plate here sliding back and forth on its own, and back here you'll notice that there's a sliding joint there as well. And this translates into moving armor pieces when everything's put on top, so definitely cool stuff here. And that's pretty much it for the inner frame. It's very sturdy, very nice articulation, and of course having a good base like this really provides for an excellent outside kit too. So definitely a great kit so far. I'm very impressed with the quality of the real grade kits. They keep on getting better and better. The real grade Mark II, which came out before this, was really excellent too, so I'm very happy with the progression these kits are making. And hopefully when Bandai reveals the next real grade, number 10, I think it's going to be in a couple days on the 9th or 10th of this month, it'll be the Zeta Gundam. That'll be a cool progression to a transforming mobile suit in real grade form. So the time I've spent with the real grade Justice Gundam has really made me fall in love with the Justice Gundam design. Before now I didn't care too much for it, but now I really dig it. Seeing how well this kit comes together and how it looks in person is pretty amazing. So definitely thumbs up to this real grade kit so far. I'll be back within a day or so to show off the first part of the review. I'll take a look at all the parts of the mobile suit and put it together and just show you guys how awesome it is, and then we'll take a look at the parts and accessories in the backpack in the following video. So stay tuned for at least 2 or 3 more parts for the review. I'll make them kind of quick so I can get it up here as quick as possible. So let me know what you think of the kit with a comment down below. Are you going to pick up your own real grade Justice Gundam? I wonder what they'll jump to next after the Zeta or whatever's coming up for number 10, and I can't wait to see what it is. So stay tuned for more reviews. So thank you to Gundam Guy for providing the kit. Stay tuned for part 1 of the review coming up shortly, and I'll see you guys soon.